This is the East Nordstrom elevator, I think. Dang it, no, this is the West one. Crap. Hello YouTube, it is now time for road trip number 2. It's a bit of a rainy day for a road trip, but after considering the disastrous result of the last one, which I don't even think was shown on camera, we're gonna try it again. Except this time we're not going back to the same place as we were this time. This is just gonna be a day trip. Actually, it's gonna be a night trip. We're going to Kansas City. Because there are some elevators down there that I want to film, but I've gone a few times but never got around to. Some of which, Oak Park Mall, there's one of the parking garage elevators that just, I've not been able to get it because it keeps breaking down all the time I'm there. And then there's Independence Mall in Independence, Missouri, which we're gonna go take a look at. And we'll probably stop downtown sometime between then. Anyway, got my backpack. Got some pop, got windshield wipers. Not really packing all that much this time because we're not going to stay overnight anywhere. And we are off. And yes, the shot date really is correct. We are filming between Christmas and New Year's. And it's raining. It's also above freezing. So, let's just be thankful that it's not snow. Anyway, with that being said, our next update will probably be when we get out in the open highway, but I'm going to try to keep them to a minimum as I seem to be more or less developing a personality compared to 2013. 4:10 is the time. I'm going to reset the mileage counter to 0. Though I probably, like last time, will never actually end up using it. Alright guys, we are out in the open highway now. As you can see by that speed limit sign. And this is kind of the point in the video where we are out and we are moving. We are heading to Kansas City. And pretty much now it's time to focus on driving, as there probably will not be many updates, as I said earlier. Actually, you know what? We'll definitely get to see some of the impact of the flooding when we get down to Nebraska City. That'll be interesting. But in the grand scheme of things regarding this particular road trip, there's only a few elevators that I want to get, as well as some things that I want to see, so it's probably not going to be much content coming out of this anyway. But let's just see if we can get a successful road trip video pulled off. Dang, is it raining out? Yeah, this fog's thickening up and we can't see anything, but Syracuse Inn and Suites that's up here that you would normally be able to see is, oh, you can kind of see it, but that is the worst rated hotel in the state, or one of the worst rated hotels in the state. There, you can see it. There was a story in the Lincoln Journal-Star of a guy who had a rat chewing at his face in there. So no, I don't think I'll be going and looking for an elevator there anytime soon. Alright, we're planning a little detour here. There's a Holiday Inn up here that was brand new that I've been meaning to film for a while. We're in Nebraska City, by the way. And let's see what kind of elevator they have. So I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling as I drive up to it, if I can figure out exactly where it's... Oh, there it is. I can see the sign, but you can't on camera. How do I get there? Well, I guess you're gonna watch me figure this out as I do it. Because I have not ever tried to get up there. Jade Road, this might be it. Right here. No signs or anything that indicate where to go. That's kind of a fail. further guessing. Arbor Crossing. Oh yeah, there is an outlet mall up here. Arbor Crossing. And it does not appear as though it's in very good shape. Yeah, what the heck happened to all this? This used to be hopping. How on earth? There's the Holiday Inn. But yeah, this place looks like it's been closed. We might have to do a full drive around, but here's the Holiday Inn. Let's go film the elevator. Yeah, here we go. Don't know if this is the right side or not, but we'll figure it out through the front. Alright, let's get a video. This is the elevator of the Holiday Inn in Nebraska City, Nebraska. This, to my knowledge, is the only elevator. No, it isn't the only one. I'm pretty certain of it. In this town. But I don't have time to stop there. This looks nice. Let's go up to 3. Fast for a hydro, but leveling could use some work. Too bad Nebraska doesn't put feet per minute on their certificates, because I'd be interested in that. Nice cab. We're gonna get one more ride. I wonder what floor we're on. We'll stop it on 2. Floor indicator. Key switches. Dang, I don't think I had to go all the way out to North Platte to find these. Ooh, big bump. I like these fixtures. I'm gonna have to check, but I think the installation date's 2017, but I'm not 100% on that. We are 58.5 miles into the trip at 5:12, and we should be reaching the Missouri sign somewhere around here, because we just passed mile marker 1. But I should probably get behind this truck if I want to have any hopes of actually getting it on camera, because I can see where it's at from here. the slow side, but it's temporary. And there it is. Buckle up, it's the law, obviously. And now, we are now entering a state of misery. We are 130 miles to Kansas City. Based on what I'm seeing here, I'm going to have to take a look to see exactly about where we're going to need to fill up, because I can anticipate it's going to need to happen before we get to Kansas City. As I pass this truck here, and just drive, I guess. Yes, the way station that always comes before, actually immediately right when you come into a new state. There's the signal things, which don't affect me for obvious reasons. Green on that sign, because it almost seems fairly rare that a way station be actually open. That's something you don't see every day. So those things are active. These pillar things, that is, that check to see if traffic's or trucks are missing it, but there it is, up and operating. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the camera off now and drive. Honestly though, I don't think it's really necessary to make a little bit of an update video for a pit stop. But we are outside Rockport, Missouri, which there aren't really any noticeable buildings with elevators from the interstate that I can see. So I might have to make a dedicated trip sometime, but it would still be nice if somebody else would come who lives in Missouri to film and films elevators to come check it out first, and then I'll at least know that there's stuff there that I can check out, because I do not have the time or energy to make a dedicated trip, and I gotta move on tonight. Alright, back on the interstate we go. I-29 southbound to Kansas City. Updates I'm going to make, as this is pretty much really all that the rest of the drive is going to be. Alright, so wasn't completely at empty, but I decided here was a good time to stop and fill up with gas. And in the meantime, I don't think you can see it very well with the rain. No, you can't. There we go. But I think it's time we go give this place some love and make a purchase or two from it. Alright, there have been some rather annoying and unplanned stops along the way, but I am still hoping to get there. My light's green. To... No, I don't want North 29, I want South 29. Can't see the... Oh, there it is. Here we are. It's a pain driving in the rain. Especially in territory you're not entirely familiar with. We're back on the interstate now. But I'm hoping to get to Independence Center by 7, but looking like we still have a good I'm not sure how many miles to go, about 40 some miles to go. I don't know if that's going to be doable, because I'm not going to go 120 miles per hour to get there in the 20 minutes we have before setting, so we're not going to make that. So I'm anticipating we're going to make it to Independence Center by 7:15, just to give an approximate ETA. Anyway, we are 140 some miles into the trip. We're moving, so we got heavy traffic because we're getting close to Kansas City. So I gotta shut the camera off. And it's rain galore. Oh geez, the rain is annoying. But we are now approaching Platte City, or just passing by it. And now this is where we're getting into the thick of Kansas City here. As you can see, the traffic has picked up. Actually, I can just move over. And we're going to have a split here, because now we're approaching I-435. We're actually going to need to go clockwise in order to get to Independence, which is going to be our first stop. And then we're going to go to, because that's kind of a higher priority. And then we're going to go, and then maybe we'll go downtown, maybe we'll not. That's a decision yet to be made. But I also want to get the last couple elevators at Oak Park Mall as well. Actually, I might be on the way back. But I want to get home by midnight if possible. So we're going to be a little crunched for time on this. Alright, gotta read the signs here, and it looks like we need to, yes, keep left. Because the counterclockwise direction exits now. Anyway. Basically 7 o'clock. On the other hand, I shouldn't complain too much about the rain because, well, let's face it, it could be snow. Alright, here's our sign to exit to 435 East, which is, from the perspective we're at, clockwise. Eek! It's not an easy exit, especially in this weather. Excuse me. Alright, we basically are now on I-435. So, alright, up on the left here, you're going to see Worlds of Fun, which is closed right now for obvious reasons. That makes me wondering, are they even still open at this time of year in this kind of weather? Either or. Anyway, here's what you'll be able to see. I'm not looking through the camera, so you're gonna have to deal with what I can give you right now. There you go, they have their Christmas tree up and everything. And there's really not much else to see here other than just more traffic. Alright, 'twas a rough battle, but we've made it to the Independence Center. However, there's a problem. Watch what happens when I turn right. I think you can see some of it in the reflection. We have some heavy police presence here for some unknown reason. So I'm not 100% sure that I want to go in here. Really not sure this is such a good idea. You know what? Considering that I'm here, I'll at least try to figure out what's going on. There's the entrance sign over there, but the rain has prevented us from being able to see it, and traffic will not let up. Here we go. So I'm going to go in the Macy's entrance and we'll figure out what on earth is going on from there. Alright. Just make sure nothing bad's happening. And then get out, I guess. Here we go. This is the elevator at Macy's Independence Center in Independence, Missouri.
Sorry.
Not sure what she was apologizing for, but let's move. As you can tell by my shoes, it is wet outside. Not a bad elevator. Button went out and lit back up again. Then again, the upper level button was lit. What? I like that old indicator. See, the LL somewhat works. Let's see what we can see here on the way up. Nope, just the lower level one works. Wonder what this used to be. Clearly, obviously got modernized. And that is all. This is the elevator that I came here to see. Dillard's Independence Mall in Independence, Missouri. Look at this. We're gonna take a couple rides on this. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Which floor?
All the way down.
All the way down.
Yeah, thanks.
Ahí voy. Traí también cámara.
¿Dónde?
Ma, pues no. Ya ves que cualquier cosa ya está.
¿Dónde cámara?
Anda sacando todo. Aquí, ¿verdad?
Sí. Thanks, man.
It's a nice cab. Scenic too, which is nice. Look at these awesome fixtures. Don't think I'm gonna have time for still shots though. And that is all. As busy as this thing is, I might have to just try to get what I can. This is the Center Court elevator, Independence Center in Independence, Missouri. Here it is.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
7 months.
so my wife want to start over. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like,
Ours are 8 and 5.
Oh, no.
Self-sufficient. My daughter know how to cook her own breakfast. She be slinging pancakes and making bacon. I'm like, oh, you want to do this all over again? We can just leave and drop the kids off.
see, that is, I'm talking about. When you gonna get there, son?
It come too fast. Like, I miss it, but I don't want to do it over.
That whole not sleeping thing is just, I don't know if I could ever do that.
See, both our kids always sleep.
You gonna do it again? You gonna do it?
After you.
I want another one. I want another Thank you. Fíjate, venga la papa. Bring this here to the mierda. Uy.
He doesn't?
No, I don't know why she come on the hospital.
We're going to American Eagle. And go control.
What is it? Too much YouTube.
Eagle.
And we have people waiting. You know what? I'm just going to surrender to the fact that I'm not going to get a good take of this motor. So here's the best cab view I can give. Fixtures, pretty basic. Floor indicator, Montgomery Kone, and I'm out of here. There you go. That's it. Got it to myself. Let's go. Actually, no, 2 will be my ending place. I can't believe that just happened. I was about ready to give up. In any case, watching it level. Now that's it. Alright, got everything that there is in that mall, and honestly, there wasn't really anything that seemed suspicious, so I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess we can drive by it again but because it's still here. But anyway, I have got to get moving to Oak Park, like now. Huh. You have to wonder. All these policemen. You know, I'm almost wondering if somebody here got robbed. That might explain it. Oh, there's the old Sears. There's inside the old Sears, which is inaccessible. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. So we gotta move. Well, security. I'm leaving. They didn't bug me. Alright. Again, this is a tough corner to see around. Alright, we are off. The next update will be when we get to Oak Park. This is the elevator at Dillard's South Oak Park Mall in Overland Park, Kansas. We got modernized. 4 is locked. No, it's not. Well, I guess we'll find out what's up there. Not much. 4th floor is closed, and it leads nowhere. Going down to 1. Cab's pretty much the same. Fixtures, bleh, compared to Lexington, but the unfortunate thing is that had to go. Button goes out. Let's listen to that motor. Here we go. Not really sure why they decommissioned that floor. Lack of a need, I guess. Rolling down to 2 to end. Watch a button go out. It doesn't sound too good. Too bad it had to be modernized, but that's it. This is the East Nordstrom elevator, I think. Dang it, no, this is the West one. Crap. This is the East Nordstrom elevator. Parking garage. Oak Park Mall in Overland Park, Kansas. This was broken last time. Let's see if it's working. So far, so good. Opens right out into the open. Pretty basic elevator for a parking garage. And I talked over a noise it made. It sounded like scraping in the shaft. Fixtures. I don't think I'm going to try another ride. I need to get out of here. Alright, that was cutting it close. I mean, I got into Dillard South. Got a retake of that modded elevator because I misplaced the one on my backlog, which it might still be there, but I will have to look for it. So I got another take as a backup plan. And they basically closed the doors right behind me, so that was cutting it close. And then I went to the west side of the garage and thought it was this elevator here. And it wasn't. That was a little bit of a fail. And now we got the east elevator. Let me just give you some perspective on time as I get the car started. 9:08 for all that trouble. Now, let's get out of here. It's actually warmer down here, so we might just be stuck with rain tonight. It's pretty much going to be the end of this road trip, unless probably going to stop at the Targets just south of here, grab something to eat, and just head straight home. Actually, I should just make a slight clarification. We're stopping to get a snack slash dinner slash something healthy for home. Healthier than fast food, anyway. Alright, so one little update I did want to make. We stopped here at Hy-Vee, and we got a microbrew. Monk and Honey from Torn Label Brewing Company in Kansas City. Not sure if it's any good or not, because I've never heard of it or tried it, but it's microbrew. We'll see if it's any good when I get home. Anyway, I've had these. I bought some light again. Pretzel chips for my snack. And they're really salty and I need a drink. I'm gonna try and avoid pop and see if I can get some water this time. So anyway, time to get back on the road because I want to make many fewer stops than I pretty much am making right now. Can't talk tonight. I'm tired. Alright, we've got some water. It's amazing how difficult it is to find one of these particular gas stations, and the main reason is because they honestly have some of the best collector cups that I've found. Hey, I got some good low light capabilities because you can see the outline of my drink in the console. So refreshing. I need that. Here we go. Alright, I guess we'll video going back onto the interstate. And then the next update will probably be as we're pulling into Lincoln. There we go. She got some whir in her. We are out on the interstate. So I'll see you guys as we're pulling back up into Lincoln. Well, so much for trying to make it home by midnight. But we are back on Highway 2, and up ahead you can kind of see the lights in the reflection on the clouds in the distance. That's Lincoln, so we're just gonna drive right in. And that'll be the end of the road trip. That being said, come to think of it, thank you for watching. Mission accomplished. As rough and as treacherous as it has been, even with the rain, still worth going, still worth making this video. Again, thank you for watching.